The Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, is a land rich in history, culture and folklore. Amidst its stunning beaches, vibrant cities and lush jungles, there lie places shrouded in mystery and darkness, haunted by the spirits of the past. These are the stories of the most fascinating haunted houses and places in the Philippines, where the line between the living and the dead blurs and the echoes of history can still be heard. Chapter 1. The Laperal White House. In the heart of Baguio City, known as the summer capital of the Philippines, stands the Laperal White House, a colonial mansion that once epitomized elegance and power. Built in the 1920s by the Laperal family, the house witnessed the horrors of World War II when Japanese soldiers occupied it. The mansion became a place of torture and death, and the souls of those who perished never left. Visitors and passers-by often report seeing ghostly figures in the windows, hearing faint whispers, and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread as they approach the house. The most famous apparition is that of a young girl who is said to have died on the property. She is often seen standing at the staircase, her eyes filled with sorrow, as if waiting for someone who will never return. Chapter 2. The Diplomat Hotel. Perched atop Dominican Hill in Baguio City, the Diplomat Hotel is a crumbling relic of the past, its walls echoing with the cries of lost souls. Originally built as a seminary in 1911, it later became a refuge for fleeing civilians during World War II. The Japanese forces, however, turned it into a house of horrors where countless lives were lost. After the war, the building was converted into a hotel, but the spirits of those who died there never left. Guests have reported hearing loud banging noises, seeing headless apparitions, and feeling an eerie presence in the hallways. The most unsettling stories involve the apparitions of nuns and priests who were said to have been decapitated during the war, wandering the grounds in search of peace. In the bustling city of Quezon City, there lies a street that has become infamous for its terrifying encounters, the Balete Drive. Named after the ancient balete trees that line its path, the road has long been associated with ghost stories and eerie sightings. The most famous legend tells of a white lady, a spirit of a woman who is said to have died tragically in the area. Drivers late at night often claim to see her standing by the side of the road, her long hair covering her face. Some have even reported her appearing in the back seat of their cars, only to disappear when they look into the rearview mirror. The chilling tales have made Balete Drive one of the most haunted places in the Philippines, where even the bravest souls fear to tread after dark. Corregidor Island, located at the entrance of Manila Bay, is a place steeped in history and sorrow. During World War II, it was the site of one of the most intense battles between the American and Japanese forces. The island, often called the Rock, witnessed unimaginable suffering and death, leaving it haunted by the spirits of fallen soldiers. Today, visitors to Corregidor report hearing phantom footsteps, disembodied voices, and the sounds of battle echoing through the night. The Malinta Tunnel, which served as a bomb shelter and hospital during the war, is particularly notorious for its ghostly encounters. Shadows are seen moving along the walls, and the moans of the wounded and dying are still heard, as if the war never truly ended on this cursed island. Once one of the most advanced military hospitals in Asia, the Clark Air Base Hospital in Pampanga is now a decaying structure, overrun by nature and haunted by the spirits of its past. During the Vietnam War, the hospital was a hub for treating wounded soldiers. many of whom did not survive. The hospital has since become a hotspot for paranormal activity, with ghost hunters and thrill seekers flocking to its eerie halls. Many report hearing the cries of unseen patients, seeing ghostly doctors and nurses still tending to their duties, and feeling an overwhelming sense of despair. The most chilling encounters involve a malevolent entity known as the Shadow Man, who is said to appear in the darkest corners of the hospital, watching and waiting. These haunted houses and places in the Philippines are more than just eerie stories. They are reminders of the country's tumultuous history and the souls that remain trapped between worlds. Each location holds its own secrets, waiting to be uncovered by those brave enough to face the unknown. But be warned, once you step into these places, you may find yourself haunted by the whispers of the forgotten long after you leave. Now unlock the past through the power of knowledge. Until next time. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating content. Click the bell icon to get notified every time we upload. Thanks for watching. Disclaimer: historical perspective presented are subject to interpretation and revision based on evolving research and understanding.